I'm down on my luck. Help me out?
Я той квест з Алим суддєю виконав. За кадром.
Я зараз довиконаю.
Треба просто поговорити. По яким.
Все виконав.
Хорошо.
Такс. Треба зайти в якийсь магазин і продати шмотки.
Згоден, от тільки де тут магазин, я так і поки не обнаружився.
От є якась вивіска, може тут щось є.
За те, що минулого разу почав... Гей, це
Тюрма.
тюряга.
А я бачу.
За те, що минулого разу почав один специфічний квест.
Який?
Тут некая алхімічка біснується, що появився колдун, який об'явив її професію лженаукою. І тепер вона теряє клієнтів. Раніше до неї всі зверталися за ліченням, а тепер лізуть до нього. І вона казиться. І хоче якось доказати йому.
Як воно називається?
Пішли за мною.
Як називається квест?
Не кіт начхав. Тебе такого немає?
В мене він є. Є.
А, ти теж почав? Що, бачив, як вона з кимось ругається?
Я тоді з тою дурою поговорив, бо ти з нею говорив.
А, не замітив.
Free at last! Oh, I'll admit I doubted you'd succeed, but
Yesterday I was a slave. Today I am free. Know that you have...
Що ж, тепер в мене завдання зібрати оцей імператорський зонтичний лишайник. Що, поговорив з ним?
Так, тепер куди?
В тебе відображається в етапі зібрати лишайник.
Говоріть з Тіленрой.
Ну то поговори з нею і відправимося.
Так, тепер є. Завдання з лишайником. Де ти є?
Пішли, лишайник вже відображається на карті.
Between marshals and vigilantes, how much more justice?
О, во
Може,
магазин,
це щось
де можна
продає.
торгувати.
don't you dare question my good.
Ти знаєш, як використовувати гліфи?
Ні.
Я теж.
Що, пішли?
Да-да.
Секунду. Ну що, пішли? Я звиняй, мені треба було кицьку з комнати прогнати.
Чому?
Вона любить вилазити мені на клавіатуру і топтатися по ній.
Це нормально. Давай завалим цих гончих.
Ну давай.
Так як ніяк. По дорозі попадається всяка хренотінь. Там вбивати.
А ти не знаєш, як тут алхімією займатися?
Ні.
Ладно,
Хочу
що
бути
розберу.
алхіміком. Это.
Впав в воду.
Ей, а нам куди треба? Ой, ні. По-моєму, це інгредієнт для зілля невидимості, да?
Ну я пам'ятаю, що в Скайрімі цей лишайник. Там він, правда, підписаний як мох. Звисає з отаких грибів. На Солстеймі. А для чого конкретно використовується, я не знаю. А, і з деяких домів в Скайрімі.
Що це таке?
Не знаю. Ей, вони не агресивні.
What? A girl's got to eat? I'm starving. Nothing but bug gruel and water for days. One of those constables lent me a fishing pole, so I guess they're not all bad. Next time I... I'll not haggle with...
Це дура, з якою ми маємо поговорити.
I swap recipes and...
О, вот як тут алхімією займатися. Так само, як в Скайрімі, тільки алхімічний стіл виглядає інакше.
Ну що, ти йдеш?
Іду зараз. Я тут алхімічний стіл розглянув, так сказати.
Окей.
There you are. Any luck finding the lichen? We'll need to be quick if we want full potency. Perfect. You may have noticed an odor. It's subtle, barely noticeable in fact, but once I add it to this wickweed and quama shell solvent, ha-ha! The perfect pheromone for the surprised. He may have squeezed a few secrets out of me, but he revealed some facts about himself along the way. For instance, hope you packed a handkerchief, you smarmy bastard.
What's going on out here? Snooping, eh? Why, I have half a mind to... Cats? Ah! Achoo!
No, that was just... Did you see the look on his face? Aeon's mercy, he certainly wasn't exaggerating about that allergy. What a buffoon! No, as much as I'd like to, you know the healer's oath. Do only moderate harm to those who cross you. I brewed a tea that should alleviate his symptoms. You can give it to him. Then leave him to his sniffles and blubbering. Patients tend to avoid healers covered in their own snot. He can settle this business with his reputation intact. All he needs to do...
Oh, everything itches. Damn, don't be coy. I know who's responsible for this travesty. I never should have told that scheming witch about my allergy. What a low-born, wretched... Apologize to a grubby Telvanni piss peddler? Are you deranged? I shall report her. I shall...
So, did Manaldinian relent, or... Oh, thank goodness. Luring cats to his door every day would have gotten awfully tiresome. In the end, he'll see it's for the best. Collaboration always yields better results than competition. You and I are proof of that, right? Thanks again, Sarah.
Telenra, I wish to thank you for that most efficacious tea.
And?
Your alchemical skills yield impressive results.
And?
It was rude of me to malign your alchemical practice. I apologize.
Melodian, I forgive you. There's no reason for us to be at odds. We should try to cooperate, yes?
Yes, agreed. So, now that we're on good terms, can you please shoo these horrid creatures away from my clinic?
Of course. I brewed just the thing.
Ну що, пішли?
Да.
Be seeing you, partner. Farewell.
Ох, той квест з вбивством чудовища, про яке я казав.
Ну давай візьмемо його.
Я його вже давно взяв.
Де? Короче,
Так.
я теж його взяв. В деяких онлайн-іграх, знаєш, типу, якщо один учасник групи бере квест, то і другий може його виконувати. Шкода, звісно, що тут кожному окремо треба це робити.
Ето що за місце?
Хз.
Я теж, ну тут закрито.
Городской тайник. Обхідні способності і звідки воров. Ти ж тікаєш, навіть тікаєш.
Оу.
Де той монстр, якого ти маєш вбити?
В некій печері, ну туди треба дойти, я казав.
Давай доїдемо.
Це вже близько.
нас тут є? На продажу є. Спіши, тут ж можна лутати.
Я в курсі, але...
Куди ти вже дівся? Ну трохи, чого ти вічно втікаєш кудись?
Я не тікаю, я просто йду виповняти квест.
Ми ж граємо взводом.
О, тут хтось є вже. Стой, не стріляй в нього. Це ще один ігрок. Що то сратися ні з ким не хочете.
Ти вже знов дівся.
Thank the three. I thought these wretched creatures would devour
Я тебе
me.
не бачу.
Я спригнув вниз, бо там... Тут треба звільнити пленників ще. Я звільнив одну дамочку.
Але цих краулерів.
Ой, здорово.
I'm alive. Thank you.
А що з тобою таке? Ти либо простудився, либо в тебе алергія. Здорово. Ну, чертовщина.
Free? You have my thanks, Outlander.
Все. Тепер пора вибрати з цієї довбаної печери. Порекомендувати тобі таблетку від алергії? А?
Тоді не треба мені.
That's it then? You've dealt with whatever was attacking our pilgrims? When I accepted your offer of assistance, I didn't expect you to be this thorough. Your bravery in descending into that dreg-infested mine alone. The ruddy man from the sermons took the act of a god to fell. So forgive me if I don't seem convinced your beast was him. No one knows where the original carapace came from. Not a pleasing thought, but it's an explanation I can accept. We can only hope the world never sees the like of the true ruddy man again. It's gone for now.
Your stench is proof enough of your deeds. Was this ruddy man a worthy foe? You have my respect, Outlander. Our fallen warriors are avenged. Tell your armigers that we will soon depart. May we never cross paths home. The ritual of sacrifice is almost complete, and the Daedra lords you so foolishly ignore will, we hope, spare us their wrath for another decade. We will hope they turn their dire gaze upon Molag Mar before we return again.
Once things settle down, I'll pen a ballad in your honor, Outlander. You have my word, it'll stink less than disgraceful.
Так, тепер далі на черзі задання оце, що основне. Треба обслідувати 3 міста.
Як називається?
Божественне розслідування.
Окей.
Дослідити башню Зара.
Ну давай. Побігли.
Опа.
Що?
Тут ще якийсь квестик під боком, походу.
Можеш взяти?
Да, тут якесь странне створіння вон зависло. Похоже на одне з чудісь, що цього Хермеуса море.
Mortal,
Да, я
do you
таки.
have a moment? Let's see, limbs, mouth closed. Yes, you're immortal. One moment. He had me remember something. Brave adventurer, the endless archive requires your aid. Reality warps in its halls, and I, Master Malchus. Master Malchus thought you'd ask that. He said, it is a near infinite vault of books, letters, and records. It holds accounts of what has passed and what may... Master Malchus didn't anticipate that question. Look, monsters of ink are jumping out of books and attacking us. Filer Mix is waiting in the Endless Archive. Master Malchus gave him something for the mortal. Reward of some sort? I don't know what your plan is, but you may not want to be alone when you go in there. The archive isn't as friendly as it used to be. Oh, you'll have to take a portal to reach the archive. This space right here isn't big enough to hold the Endless. Mortals have libraries, right? Master Malchus mentioned that yours pale in comparison, which isn't surprising since ours are quite dark. The Endless... We file! Maybe you don't know what filing is. That's when we find an object
Стань
and
перед
put it in a
порталом
place where
і
it stays.
просто подивись на нього.
Sometimes, if I'm lucky, I get to decide
Таке
where
відчуття,
things
ніби
get
він тебе
filed instead of
засмокчує.
following a system. A mortal, like you. He doesn't file,
Прикольна
which made
оптична
having him
ілюзія.
around difficult at first, but we came to an understanding. I'll warn you, I don't really remember, but it was rude of him. Oh well.
Да. Стрёмная штука. Безкінечний архів.
Найс.
Ну да. О,
Архівіст Міз. Говоримо. Це мужиком.
I can't believe I'm dealing with this problem. There's no time for pleasantries or interrogations. Thoat Replicanum is summoning maligraphies, creatures of ink. The Endless Archive, Daedra. I saw her name scrawled in many margins, but it took the ink attacking for me to put the pieces together. Research can be uncomfortable. Nimics are the true names of Daedra. If we collect the pieces of Thoat Replicanum's Nimic, we can use it to summon her and rid the Endless Archive of her malaise. At least that's what I hope happens. That door will take you into the archive. The maligraphies are the best lead we have, so head
Чуєш,
toward
тобі
orbs
викинуло
of
событие.
unstable ink, and
ні.
you will find them.
Мені пише
I'll
событие.
watch
Начинается
and
событие
offer advice
«Бесконечный
when I
архив»,
can, but I'll
в
leave
котором
the
вы
fighting to
получите
you.
задание
It's not my
«Ярость на
forte.
полях книг». Вы хотите присоединиться к его выполнению? И все, зникло.
They resemble the contents of the text itself. Most of the books here in the archive are historical accounts. They seem differently tempered as well. Some are peaceful. Think about it this way. A book can discuss a king as a vicious conqueror or a benevolent philanthropist. Both of these descriptions could be true, but a text must choose one. I can usually tell after they attack. Most of the Maligraphies will fight you, but that doesn't mean that all of them will. Just keep an eye out for any that... Then you underestimate the power of the written word. Remember that these characters, as you called them, aren't in their books anymore. It all comes back to ink. The Maligraphies are made out of the book. And I've seen Thoat Replicanum scribbled across the margins of... The Nimic is a Daedra's true name. If we hold the Nimic, we'll be able to control her to some capacity. I'm not powerful enough to... The Endless Archive holds written records of events that were, or that could be. There were others who called this place home, but they're dead to the Archive. I didn't think... Threads of fate bind everything in the Archive to the Index. If the threads break, the item is returned to safety. This protects the tomes, but it is helpful should an accident-prone research. And now it appears some of the inhabitants of the Archive no longer have the protection of the threads. I have no idea why that is so. That giant orb. Since it's tied to everything in the Archive, we use it to locate books throughout the endless expanses. This place would be a headache to navigate without it. You'll see evidence of them as you travel. I know of a few who aren't dead to the Archive, but I'm not sure if they encountered the Maligraphies yet.
Wait, you're not made of ink. You're immortal. Master Malkath sent Filer Pix to find one. Is that you? Did I get it right? Are you immortal who's here to help? The Archive is in some danger right now, but you don't seem like a weakling. I mean, mortals are strong. You're capable and bright. Can I give you a reward for coming all this way and we forget about my calling you a weakling? Right? Good, good. Then maybe you'll still help, and I won't have insulted our last hope. It's fine. Here, I'm told you mortals find this valuable. Helping us with the Maligraphies, are you? You know they're not here, right? Good, good. It'd be really embarrassing if you were confused. Oh, and you should bring another mortal with you. You'll need the help. Dangerous. Oh, you mean deadly. Right. You mortals have to worry about dying. Usually it's not dangerous at all if you could fly, but these aren't usual times. If you have an ally, a sword, or even a good stick. Me specifically? Books? Collections of pages, little... I'm just describing books. I file books. Basically everything in the Archive needs to be stored in a place that makes sense. I help keep it organized. Here or in Apocrypha? How many mortal adventurers are there where you're from? I know of 8 other filers, as well as one pesky mortal who has her own arrangement systems and can't help but destroy our order, but there are others. Mostly, though Filer Tezzers over there claims that she files valuables. She wants to be like your mortal merchants. It's useful, I suppose, but she refuses to let the rest of us organize any of the objects she claims.
Заходимо в цю штуку. далі. Книжечка. Читаємо.
Verses will make a huge difference as you fight waves of malignity. Select a verse while I create a portal. So, now you've encountered the maligraphies. You handled them better than I did. I can see why you were rewarded with a verse for your efforts. The file. Verses are augments, advantages, gifts from Hermaeus Mora. Well, that depends on the one you select. They could strengthen an area in which you feel lacking, add a new ability to your form. The archive is unique in that the locations which form the sprawling archival wings are not actually connected. Portals are the only way to travel. Don't worry about it. I remember when the concept felt foreign to me as well. There might have been land at one point, but it's gone. Oh, that's simple. We used the index. The giant orb in the room where we met. It's connected to everything in the archive. You, the filers, the books, the maligraphies, everything. It's a safeguard again.
Так, мультиштер. Де ти є?
Я здох.
Можеш відродитися?
Що?
Можеш відродитись?
Щось не... Ні. Тільки коли закінчиться оце сраження.
Супер.
Оцей, мене шльопнув оцей здоровенний костяний колос.
Сука, стан, блядь. Випустіть мене, тварі.
Тікай, а і в тебе є лічебне зілля?
Звідки?
Ну, там щодня, коли заходиш, дають якісь бонуси. В мене було 50 штук, я кілька із розходував, але не встиг.
Із мене вони теж є?
Може десь. Треба зайти зайти в інвентар, нажати кнопку І і там розходуємо предмети є. Які я сумніваюся, що в тебе буде час їх розглядати, поки за тобою цей костяний виродок ганяється.
Your gift from Hermaeus
левелапнусь.
are ready for you here. Watching you fight, I...
Будь здоров.
Заходимо в портал.
Ага.
Атакуємо.
I recognize it.
Чорт!
Що таке?
Я ідіот, вот що. Я впав з арени.
Дохуя павуків призвали. Вони мене загризли за секунду. Воскресаємо тут?
Да, у дорожнього Ні, я воскрес біля дорожнього святилища, тобто в тому залі з тим мастером.
Calligraphy. I recognize it. In this case, that
Ой-ё.
may not be a good thing. Be careful.
Ебані павучки. Вбивай їх, бо вони сильні.
This calligraphy. I recognize it.
Сука, опять мене шльопнули.
Ті павучки це піздець.
Ніті судьби розірвані, лишилась одна.
Що це мається на увазі?
Ну хрен його знає.
Вона сильний бос.
Ну це ж бос.
А ну-ка зачекай, давай секунду, ну.
Calligraphy. I recognize it. In this case, that may not be a good thing.
Да, рекомендую отак з двох боків заходити. Що?
Павучки, я тобі кажу, це піздець.
І що ти пропонуєш?
Давай я перевірю, чи в мене є еліксири.
The threads of that door will take you into the archive.
А, в мене є еліксири. Як їх використовувати?
Наведи на нього і нажми E. Іспользуй.
А під час бою?
Так само.
Мені відкривати інвентар і нажимати використовувати?
Да.
Незручно.
Звісно, незручно. Це ж сетєва гра, тут нема паузи.
Ні, мається на увазі в сетєвих іграх можна розміщати шмотки в слоти. І нажимати кнопки, типу 1, 2, 3, 4.
Take you into
Сука, поки що я не можу. Ми не можемо туди зайти.
Що це за пісочні часи зброса?
Я не знаю, я не ризикнув.
Ага. З поворотом часов локація закроється, ігрокам придеться покинути эту область.
Вон є портал, щоб покинути. Треба певний час почекати, поки ніті судьби відновляться і можна буде продовжити драку.
Here's one. Mortal, do you have a moment? You made it to the Endless Archive safely, right? Immortal. You made it to the end. Immortal. I don't.
Try to cut my purse, will you?
Що, відправимося іслідувати оці башні? Чи ти що плануєш?
Давай телепортнемося до
Куда?
Вівіка.
Нашу.
Я продам крадені речі і зніму зі себе штраф.
Телепортируйся, а я поки піду в башню.
Може я що краду трохи тут людей.
Не раджу.
Ні, я мушу це робити.
Нашу.
Я же ж прокачую воровство. Ой-ой. Блін. Я заглючу і не знаю, як вибратись.
Such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. How an interruption. How infuriating. Divine energy. I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sotha Seal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. We have more important matters. I'm about to determine a reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper... Such a waste repeating words. Activate the crystals in the proper order. It's all about colors, like a rainbow. Make a mistake and reset the mechanism using that lever, unless it explodes. A good start. Keep going. So good. Like clockwork you are. Close, very close. One more to go. Yes, I love it when the gears align.
Як же весело красти людей.
Мені ні. Не люблю красти.
Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Scent. How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sotha Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand. Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became. More questions. Well, Lord Sotha Seal attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the... Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A saw? A Dwemer spring spanner? No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Sotha Seal to aid in his endless experiments. Suppose I could... Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a guar that used to swallow tools when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams. I was his apprentice, but that was years ago. Spent time working in the Clockwork City. That's what I learned about energy transference, Dwemer engineering, mechanical symmetry. Made me the dark elf I am today. I have a question. The Archcanon, Lord Vivek's High Priest. Suddenly the gears align. I can think of a number of reasons that Alm and V would want to know about C and his tools.
Я не знаю, як ефективно прокачувати ловкий струк.
Я тим більше.
Діжки дуже повільно качають.
He's the father of mysteries and the architect of time. One of the tribunal. The 3 living gods of the Dark Elves. Creates all sorts of helpful and intriguing devices. Like the clockworks. It's a wonder and a miracle. All brass tunnels, glass domes, and giant gears. He was inspired by the work of the Dwemer. The Clockwork City is pure Sotha Seal. He made it to forge the future and reshape the world. I learned a lot there.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them. You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond them. Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunma and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead. Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't... No, just our tribe, the Urshilaku. Though he's respected by most of the other Ashlanders for his wisdom and strength of will. He does hope to unite the tribes in a common cause, however. That's one of the reasons we've gathered here. My brother and I have always worked to help our people and improve the Ashlander way of life. He used to believe that peaceful negotiation was the best... No, that's not something I'm ready to talk about with an outsider. Perhaps after you prove your trustworthiness and willingness to help us, then we can discuss my brother. That's not our goal, but the tribes will defend themselves if necessary. No, we hope to present a united front and show the houses the folly of the past. The Red Exiles. They're violent, dangerous Ashlanders who were banished from their tribes and joined together to create their own clan. Chodala invited them to the gathering. As you saw, hostility is second nature to the Red Exiles. We're here to negotiate. They're no better than thieves and murderers. If they spot you in their camp, you'll...
Я, певно, виходжу вже з гри.
Що, вже не будеш грати?
Сьогодні, напевно, ні. Це за мене штраф 1500. Треба ще почекати, щоб він прийшов.
То на сьогодні все, да?
Да.
Ну ладно. Пока тоді.